Hey, hey you. Yeah, you. With the noodle cup in their hand. You. Staring at the phone, kind of side-eyeing Susie and accounting to see if she's looking back at you. Yeah, I'm talking to you. We got something serious to talk about, so sit down, grab a hot cup of some beverage, and enjoy this video. Alright, we got some problems with Tekken 8, people. We all know what the problems are. There's obviously broken characters, and there's a broken ranked system. And it sucks. It's terrible, and it's just something that causes more migraines than anything else. But you know what? I still love this game, and I'm still playing this game, and I'll still always play this game because that stuff doesn't really matter, but it does in a way of just infuriation, you know? Like, I don't understand Bandai Namco. I don't understand you guys. Like, if you had just told me that I'm going to put this game, your save files, on our own server, and any disconnect is going to count as a loss, I would have paid you $20 more than I did for this game, you know? It's a $70 game. I would have paid $100 for it. No problem. You know, I'm a Tekken fan. I love this game. I know most of you are there listening to this. And if you're newer to the game and you stick with it, you will too. It's that type of game. This game is chess, people. Everything else you're playing is mousetrap. It's not even checkers, you know? This game is chess. It has more permutations than chess because of the number of moves and things like that you can do. This game is a true battle of wits, and it's probably the best battle of wits you're ever going to have in a game. This is what it is. You know, I know you guys that are newer don't really know the game as well, so a lot of it's learning and thinking too much, but you get to a point where your combos are automatic, your sequences, like I know how I want to start my frame pressure, and I know my 4 or 5 different options to catch whatever my opponent is doing. They all start coming out like bread and butter. You know, like that is the level of gameplay that this game becomes chess. Because when your opponent can do that too, there's nothing better when it's just a battle of wits to see who can make the least amount of mistakes and catch you on the most of yours. It's amazing. This is why we play this game. This is why we will forever play this game, you know? Despite these broken characters, despite the broken rate. Like, why is there no penalty for plugging? Why do you fucking tell us there is going to be and then do fucking nothing about it? I have just watched the Frame Whisperer's stream, and he went on this same rant, and he's so damn right. You got up on stage, you talked for an hour about every fucking thing you're gonna sell us, you know? And then I'm talking about you, Geppetto, and you, Android Pinocchio, y'all two motherfuckers sat there and said, we're gonna do something about this. We're gonna do something serious about this. Watch out, all you motherfuckers. What? That's the exact quote. And what did they do? Absolutely dog shit. Zero. Nothing. Nothing. And that's why Ranked is filled with people using broken characters, repetitive broken moves, not even strings, people, repetitive broken moves. Asusenza, forward, 3-4 or 3-2, whatever it is. I don't know. I don't play her. I'm not going to touch that piece of shit character. But it's cool. I love fighting you. I really do. You're a new character. I have no idea what you're doing. I'm starting to get used to it. I'm starting to find those lows I can launch the fuck out of. I love that. For Reina, or, you know, I'm talking about your Reinas, your Asusenzas, your Junes, your Devil Jins. You know what I'm talking? I'm not talking about King and Yoshimitsu. You guys have oppressive stuff. Everybody does. We are all oppressive. My Raven is oppressive. But there's shit you can do. You know, there's never a situation that you're in that you just have to stand still and take it. Because if you try anything Asusenza's move, like, okay, every now and then I can read that, and I can step the right way and duck at the right time. But so many times I try that, I'm just going to fail. There's no point in trying it very often, especially if you're not super familiar with, you know, your muscle memory to do that kind of stuff. And then, you know, the whole Tekken base, there's only a certain amount of characters or players that are that comfortable. I'm not even saying I am. I'm starting to get there. I'm like halfway in between intermediate and there, but I'm not there, you know? But shit, guys. You sat there and said you're going to do something about it. You did nothing. And that pisses us off. You know, I'm so tired of going and fighting in ranked these characters that they have no right. You completely outplay them. You completely outplay them. Tekken-wise, fundamental-wise. And then Devil Jin goes into heat and everything, and he comes flying at you, and other techs that he has, and barriers and whatever, and you can't reliably do anything. You're a fool to try to do anything offensively. You're a fool to try to step. You're a fool to try to duck. You're a fool to try to parry sometimes. You know, it's ridiculous. This game with the heat system breaks everybody, and that's pretty cool. I don't mind that. I don't mind people having so much stuff that, for the next 3 to 5 seconds, it's my turn, and you're going to have to make some choices here, But just give me some options. I'm the type of character or player that likes to read. I don't like to jump into the offense right away. I like to get an idea of what you're doing. I like to read your moves and your tendencies and try to catch you. I'm not the greatest fundamental Tekken player out there. I'm not the greatest defensive player. I'm not bad. I don't break throws very well. I can do it decently. I'm not the greatest player. I'm better than average for sure. I would rate myself pretty good. But I like to play a certain way because I don't want to just go in there and unga bunga shit. I don't want to go in there and do the same 2 or 3 moves or 2 or 3 strings to create such oppressive situations that your opponent just can't really do anything and just has to either block it out, take chip damage, eat pokes. You can't do anything in those situations, and it's just not right, Unfortunately, you guys did a decent job in Tekken 7 to balance some of these complaints out, because some, those characters that were overpowered in Tekken 7, and the characters that are broken here. Some of the ones that I just mentioned. I'm not talking about oppressive stuff. Xiao Yu's duck AOP, tons of discussions about this, There's no freaking way that you should have a move that hits grounded that does not hit duck AOP. It makes no freaking sense. If your move hits a character that is laying on the ground, there's no reason it should not hit a super crouch from Xiao Yu. There's no reason for that. Change that shit. These are the type of things that ruin balance, and it's fine. I don't care. I will fight you guys anyways, like the main man says, it's paying the ranked tax. You're paying the Tekken 8 tax by going against some of these characters. But you know what? I can still freaking beat you. Not all the time. Like, if you're not a sound, good, fundamental Tekken player and you don't know how to use these oppressive tools to just constantly keep somebody oppressed, you're going to make a mistake. I'm going to catch you on it, and I'm going to beat you, because you don't know how to handle anything. Your defense is paper thin. Anyways, I get enjoyment out of that as well. And that's why I play this game. That's why I love this game. It's amazing. Everyone should play it. But fix this shit, please. Alright, Geppetto, Android Pinocchio, fix this shit. Alright, just the last point I want to make before we come to a conclusion of this video. Any of you guys out there, ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens, as I've mentioned earlier stream, those of us that want to learn this game, play it right, learn the fundamentals, and just honestly get better and have this chess game, we are the kings and queens of this game, and more power to you. I give you the best tip of the hat, my deepest curtsy. We are what this game is all about. I love playing this game with you guys. I love having these battle of the wits, and it's amazing. And just deal with it, guys. I mean, Tekken 7 showed the devs that here's your formula to make money. Release broken characters. Eventually we'll patch them and fix them, so in other seasons we'll have other broken characters that people won't want to purchase, And it's gonna artificially inflate the rank of so many people, just because they're not going to really be playing Tekken. They're just going to be using the oppressive tools of the broken character. You know, I don't like using terms like things like broken and things like that, really. You know, I don't consider things like King's alley kicks or, you know, even Xiaoyu in Tekken 7 I didn't really consider broken. Or there's things you could have done, you know. But now when you put people in situations where they just either have to eat the hell sweep or just take the low because, heaven forbid, it counter hits you, launches you. And so all you can do is just stand there, eat the low, and try to tech the throw if it comes. You've eliminated our ability to play this game, you know? Give us some options. Let us be able to backdash. Let us be able to step, duck, something. Don't make it that there's practically nothing you can do. Because the move covers these 3 options you can do, and then the alternative covers the rest of the options, and you're just forced to stand there. Anyways, enough of that rant. If you enjoyed this video, guys, please leave a like, a subscription, a comment. I have just, you know, not a lot of people that are subscribed. Well, I have a lot of viewership, but not a lot of subscriptions from are watching, basically. And if you could help me out with that, that would be great. Other than that, I've, you know, mentioned before, I don't really like to curse in a lot of videos, and this video is more of a performance, guys. I'm not really that pissed off in this game, you know. I love Tekken, and I'm always going to play it, and there are going to be characters that are just going to be broken. But the rank stuff really sucks, you know. It should be, this is 2024, Mr. Geppetto, Mr. Android Pinocchio. It's 2024. By the way, that is a reference to Akira Toriyama. God rest your soul. I loved you. That moment that Goku first turned Super Saiyan pretty much changed all our lives and changed the history of television, anime, everything. A lot of us should really be thanking him for. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, give me those likes and comments and such. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you out in the battlefield of Tekken. Let's go. Let's do this. Deuces up. A-Town down. Peace out. And